today I'm kind of going to be explaining these two plushies and my Halloween display. My light. The Halloween display that I have in my toy box. So that way, like, if you're interested in making any of this, or you have like, maybe you like the nose idea and you want to use it for something else, well, then, yeah, I can explain that. So, basically, I wanted to make costumes that were both removable and would stay on. Minnie's bow, it might not stay on, but I have added this like string to try and keep it on. But everything other than that pretty much stays together. So, this is just a big bootleg Fredbear plush that I have, and this is just the official Funko Puppet one. So that's our bases. And these are just, oh god. These are just felt circles that I sewed together and like squashed his ear in, so that way it kind of look like a costume, or that's what it's supposed to. And I just kind of made a felt ball there and stuffed it and took a string and tied it on the back. And I made like these shorts by like taking the fabric and putting it up against him after I cut like a basic shape. So I like put paper up against him and I try to get like a basic shape, and then I pushed it up against him, and then I kind of just sewed it together and made like a pair of shorts. In the back we have two magnets to make this removable. So yeah, you can remove it. This is one of my first time dealing with magnets, so give me a break. And he's supposed to be Mickey Mouse, and she's supposed to be Minnie Mouse. So yeah. So Puppet's mask, since it's kind of like, I don't know what material this is, but basically it's not plushy and you can go underneath it. I slid magnets underneath it so I wouldn't have to like sew into her or anything, and because she doesn't have ears like Fredbear does. And I just kind of thought of this for the nose, so it's just a magnet in there, and it's not really stuffed because of how the magnet made it almost circle, and then like sewing the end together, and then just made sure it was circle by sewing through it and kind of like shaping the fabric by taking the thread and going through. And these are just circles that I put magnets on, and then magnets inside her head, well, inside her mask. And the bow, I just cut out like the mini bow shape, and of course I put polka dots on it. Like when it's flat, put polka dots on it, and then sew the two pieces together. And in the bottom here, I sewed a magnet, and then I put a magnet in her mask, and that's how that fits together. And this, I tied the thread to it. You can see it's going through the polka dot. It was a little bit of a last minute ad when I figured out this didn't work. But maybe you can make it look more fluent by taking it through the thing. I just tied it to the back of her head, so like, kind of the same thing with Fredbear. Goes all the way around. And then her dress, I did the same thing with Fredbear, where I kind of like pushed a paper against her and then cut it to the size I wanted, like a rough idea, and then I took the two pieces and compressed them together and cut them, I cut them, and then I kind of like sewed them together here and here and made sure it was the right shape I wanted. And then I took it off and put the polka dots on. So, I'll fix that later. Her yours is also magnets in the back. Like I said, these are my first magnet creations. Anyway, we should be moving now. All this is made with fabric. I don't usually use felt unless it's like me trying to make a stationary piece. If you know what I mean. So crazy because Fredbear stays together like super well. And Puppet, your ears and her bow are always falling off like that. But then everything else stays together. Like the nose and stuff. It's weird. So this is my Halloween display. I just bought these 3 plushies. So this is Jack and Bonnie, Dreadbear, and Jacko Chica. And I made like this Halloween basket with a paper clip. And I don't know what these are called. And then I used a ton of these sticks. And these are just pom-poms. I put a pipe cleaner in this one. And this is like something I cut off a flower. You know, the fake flowers. And we have pipe cleaners. And then there's like this netting stuff that I added thread to. I'll show you. I have some of it on the side here. Give me a sec. It's this stuff. You basically just sew through it. And I made pumpkins. I made all the different colors in Animal Crossing. So there's an orange one, a white one, a green one, and then these are the yellow ones. And this is just a Chapani container of Smarties that I just kind of slid in the center. So like that's their loot. And this is a Fredbear pumpkin that I painted. It still needs to be Mod Podged, but I just thought I'd kind of put it here. And it's a recreation of this one. Because this one I painted with paint pens solely, and I didn't really use yellow paint, so he's orange. This one's just much better. Like I said, this one's, well, I didn't say that. This one's like from 2 years or a year ago, so I'm not really sure exactly, but yeah, this one was from about yesterday. Oh, and the cool thing about these are just like ceramic that I bought. Well, I got at Target. They have lights, change color, which are pretty. It's reflecting off my camera, so it looks like a little dot. Okay. And I'm just putting them here. I'm gonna be a night guard and have them on my belt on Halloween, so and if worst comes to worst, there'll be no costumes except mine. But they should be fine. If they're sitting on a shelf though, they usually don't fall apart. So I think it's a cool idea if you want to make them. And yeah, I'll turn off Fredbear later. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You might be able to comment. I'm really not sure how that works. Still trying to figure that one out. And if you try it, I don't know how to try to tell me in the comments. Hope you have a good day.